What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore Fortree City from Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire. Now, this is the song. I'll play it for you guys once. All right. Now, the first thing we have is this melody. Flute. So let's go and drag in our Sound Canvas VA right under there. Let's go to SC88 Pro Map. Pipe, flute, turn off the reverb, and let's call this flute. It's going to be flute the whole time, so let's check our panning. Panning is the same, so let's just copy that. Knob value then. And then let's copy this whole line. Let's find first empty, call it melody. And then let's paste here. And let's turn the cutoff knob all the way up. And then let's go and set our volume multiplier to 150%. And let's go back to the main channel and let's grab our volume automation. Nice. Okay, now let's grab our vibrato, our mod wheel information. Now there's some information missing here, so let's see. This part, yeah, I think it's like, so there's some information missing here that we need to fill in. I think it fills in like, what is this interval? 2/3 of a step after the note. So, note starts here, so that means this will go here. All right. And then we just paint 0 here, and that's good. Nice. So then we go to melody, go to project, and then we go to generators, flute, and we scroll down until we see gray. What was that? Did I want to reset that? Scroll down until we see gray, and then let's go to modulation wheel, paste, and then we'll go and turn the rate knob to up to 25. Nice. Now let's give this a mixer track. And then let's go to Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire, Remasters and Origins. Mixer, let's drag our mixer in. And let's call this flute. Nice. Now let's take a random mixer track and dock it to the right, and then call it reverb. And then let's go add a reverb effect. And let's set it to be about 12% power. And let's set the room to be hall. Now let's go and set the flute to be, go through this bus. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's go and move on to the next channel. We're breezing through this one. Ah, we have a finger bass. No, fretless. It's still a fretless bass. Or is it? It sounds different. That definitely does not sound like a... it sounds like a finger bass. Yeah, this is definitely different. It says fretless bass on the patch list, but I think they have a different one loaded in here. And this is once again going to be the only thing in the track, so let's copy this whole thing. And we have no panning movement, no volume movement. Let's see if we have any, no pitch bends. Okay, so let's add our Sound Canvas VA. Let's set the instrument to be SC88 Pro Map, bass, fingered bass. Let's try that one. I think that one should be it. Either that or it's slap bass, but I doubt it. Okay, so now with that line copied, well, first I want to copy my panning value. And the volume data is normal, so we don't need to copy that. And then let's copy our notes again. And let's go to find verse empty, call this bass, and paste. And then let's Alt-C to change it to channel 1. I think that is the right patch, yes. Let's call it bass. And then let's go to the volume multiplier and set it to 150%. Nice. And let's give it reverb and go to all, set it, drop in our default mixer. Ooh, so much brighter. Now let's call this bass. Nice. Now let's go back and go to the next channel. Now we have a piano. I think we have 3 pianos. No, wait, that's not a piano. These are all synths. This is noise, and this is drums, so no, not really much surprises here. We only have one, we just have one static panning for this, no volume changes. Okay, so let's drag in, I'm gonna try cloning this. Let's see, let me clone this. Wow. And move it down with Alt and arrow keys. And let me call it piano. Piano A. And then let's go and change it from a finger bass to piano. And let's go and make it bright. Let's copy this. Well, actually, let's go copy the panning value and paste it there. Now let's go and copy these notes. Go to melody and paste it there. And then let's Alt-C to change it to channel 1. And then let's give it its own mixer track. Drag in the default mixer. And then let's give it reverb. Alright, so now let's go move on to the next one. We have some, there you have just one synth. It doesn't change at all. Let's look at the other one, see if the other one changes. We have 2 layers of synths. And it says Forzando articulation. And one is center while the other one is panned all the way to the right. Okay, so now let's go copy these to find first empty and call this synths. Let's go drag in our pulse. And then let's paste this here. And so now let's take the other layer and go and paste it to the pulse as well. Nice. Now let's take this layer and we'll go to Note Pan, and then we're gonna go scale it 75% up. This is roughly where 75% is. Okay. And now let's give that a mixer track. And let's drag in the default. And then the first thing I want to do is turn that down to like -9 dB. And let's remove the chorus. And let's call it Pulse. Okay. And this should be a, yes, Swarzando. But there's too much release. Let me turn it down. And I actually want no release, I think, because it's like... Yeah, there's no release on this, so let me turn it all the way down. Almost all the way down. It's unnatural to have no release. Nice and crisp. Oh, that's just how I like it. Now let's see if we have any vibrato on these. No vibrato. Alright, now let's move on to these other synths. Ah, we have our recorder. The recorder actually resembles a recorder, so a lot of times I like to just use the full sample because I believe this is like a single cycle of the the Sound Canvas recorder. But this one also changes to another one, so it's not all recorder. Okay, so now let's go copy this. And then we'll clone this piano. And go Alt down. Call this recorder. Go to melody. And then paste this here, but let's move it to here because this is where it actually plays. And then let's Alt C to make it channel 1. And then let's change it from a piano to a SC88 Pro Map type recorder. And let's give it its own mixer track. Nice, and let's give it reverb. And let's give it the default mixer track. Call it recorder. Now we have, yeah, I don't think we have any panning on this. Nope. We have some volume changes though. Probably gonna want to make those smooth because they're very blocky. Nice. Now let's go and grab our mod wheel info. And our information stops here. So that means there's probably something right here. Let's see. It's got to be 2 steps after, 2/3 of a beat after. So let's paste this info here. Oh no, wait, that would be right here. Nice, so let's copy that. Go to melody, and we'll go to project, recorder, scroll down till you see gray, and then mod wheel. And let's remove that space FL Studio gave us. Let's move the vibrato rate up to 25. Nice. And let's make the panning center. And then we have an actual synth in here. What is this? I think this is the triangle, yeah. So let's go right here, copy, and let's drag in our triangle. Then let's go to synths. Go to triangle and paste, but FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it to, so let's move it. And this has no envelope on it, but it does have a little bit of release, so let's go. Yeah, it has some release to it, so let's go. Do like that. Tempo, and let's give it like half a. Give it like that. That doesn't sound right. Maybe that's the rounded base, actually. Rounded square. I think that's a rounded square. Yes, perfect. So let's give it some release and let's put the sustain up. Nice, okay. So now we want to give this a mixer track. And let's drag in our default. Remove the chorus. And call it rounded square. Now let's turn it down 9 dB. Let's turn down that release, actually. It doesn't sound right. Nice. Nice, and no wait, there is vibrato on this. But it doesn't happen on the rounded square. Nice, okay. And this is all center, and there's no... Is there any... Ah, it fades out. There's a little bit of volume on the volume changes on the rounded square. So that dips down like this. And then this is irrelevant. And so is this. Nice. Okay. So now let's go back and we're gonna go check out this noise channel. Now, the envelope on here you can't really trust because in the original it's always like a very sharp. I think the MIDIs don't have like curved envelopes, so the curve, I think in the game they turn the curve way down, so it's very sharp. It sounds shorter than it is. And so what happens is in the game you'll probably find that it sounds a lot shorter. Yeah, see, this one is it's got these patch changes in it that make it go from like a long hi-hat to a short hi-hat. Which is indicated by, let's see. Okay, so what we can do to simulate that is, let's go grab this information, and this is like changing. What is this? This is like a short and even shorter one. So if we go... Yeah, I think that's an even shorter, an even shorter one. See, because this one is... Yeah, see, this one sustains. But the other one is a short one, and the next one is like even shorter. Yeah, one of them's even shorter. So what I want to do is drag in my noise channel, and watch out, this is going to be loud. So let's go and grab this. Let's go find first empty and call it drums, because these are functioning as hi-hats. So let's paste this here. And then let's send it to 2 octaves lower. Nice. Now let's go grab this envelope information. Copy that. And we're going to paste this to the sustain info. So let's go noise and attack down, hold down, and then we're going to set the decay to be 1 step, and the curve is going to be all the way down. And then we're going to right click on the edit events on the sustain, and then we're going to go and scale this level so that actually it's inverted, and then we multiply it up. Okay, so we got it inverted. So now let's scale it some more. Let's just reset this, and then let's multiply. And then we'll keep doing this a bunch of times. Wait, no, not that. Alt X, and then Alt X, Alt X. Actually, the sustain doesn't need to be that high. Yeah, this part is going to be all the way down. It's just going to, because this is something we have to do with decay. So this I'm actually going to turn this down. I think the sustain should be right here when it's a long one. And there should be no release. Maybe a little bit of release. Nice. Okay, and in the original, it's even shorter in the original, so now I want to go edit events on the decay. Control I to insert what we have already, and then when it comes into those rapid ones, we'll do like this. We'll go down here. Maybe not that much. Nice. And let's check that. I want to see where it because it doesn't always do this. I'll have to go back to the other one because to the original because I kind of. So it does that. It stops doing that. It goes back to normal at 11, and then that's it. So at 11, it goes back to normal. Nice. Okay. Now let's give that a mixer track, and then we'll drag in our default. Now it pops. We don't want to give that reverb. But let's call it hi-hats. Nice. Okay, now let's go move on to our actual drums. Oh wait, this is like, this is pan to the left. So let's copy that knob. And do we have any volume information? No, but we do have a custom, a little bit quieter than usual. And let's drop it back down to like 9 dB with all the other synths. Now let's take these drums. And let's go ahead and clone the recorder. And then let's hold Alt and go down. And let's actually move the noise up under its respective channel. And let's call this drums. And let's go to part 10. Now let's copy this, and then we'll go to drums, and then paste this here. And let's go select pin, and then Alt-C to change. And then let's go turn off the reverb. And then let's go to our congas, because our congas are panned to the left, right? So we want them to be centered. Nice. Okay. So now let's go and give that its own mixer track. What's up, super duper monkey ball, banana blast, crazy roll, welcome. And then we have, so we'll drag in our default, give it reverb. Let's call this drums. Let's give that noise like a little bit more volume. Okay, now let's go and build it. We have all our pieces. Let's go and add our melody. Synths. Bass. Nice. Now let's give it a Maximus. Okay, now let's get our limit our bass to about -5 dB. And then let's limit our mids to -3. Oh wow, what is all these highs? We're gonna have to cut that out. It's those snares. I want to put a Maxima, in this case I want to put a Maximus within the drums themselves. So let's limit those to like those highs. Nice. Nice, now we're in business. See, now it's healthy levels. Okay, now I want to boost the highs on the flute. Okay, now let's put a trim on the loop start. And then let's select it and Control B to duplicate it. Okay, and then let's move this, cut out this part. Now it's time for an ending. Ooh, I know exactly how I want to end this. Let's make this melody unique. So let's check out what kind of a resolution we have. I do hear a pretty satisfying resolution in there. We're going from we're going from F major to G, no, to C major. Let's see what our bass is doing first. Let's make the bass unique. Well, no, actually, let's not make the bass unique. Bass is already doing a lead in. So the bass is doing a C all the way through. Da, da, da. So it is going from F to C. That would be... And then if we go, that's like a 2-5-1. Maybe? Well, what do we begin with? At the loop. At the loop is an F, I think. Da, da, da. Let's put an F over here then. And then we'll end it on an F in the bass, and then where I really want this to shine is in the unique melody. But let's get our harmony done first. Da, 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 da. I think we want to end on F major. Let me see. Yes, it starts because the loop starts on F major. So let's work with that, and then we'll do some of this. And then we'll fade this out. So let's Alt-C to make this all the same color. Let's fade that out. There we go. Wow, why would you do that? I didn't ask you to do that. Crazy. Okay. And then this will be, I want to do a da da da. So let's make this shorter. Da da da. Nice. Very satisfying ending. Now let's go to the recorder and then da, da, da. Let's make this shorter on the recorder. And then let's see, this will be, and then this will be da da da. Nice. Now I hear some vibrato in that flute. Let's sort of edit that out. Let's go to project, current project, patterns, melody 2. Go to the recorder CC, and then let's go. And then let's stop it. Let's stop the vibrato right here, where those two notes start. Let's do the same thing for the flute. And let's also reintroduce the vibrato. Now, but I want it to reflect the same thing as here, meaning that I want, yes, this. That, and then recorder CC will do the same. Nice. And then let's give it the drums a little bit of an ending. Let's give it a final note. Because that's what it starts on, right? It's like... And then let's give the congas an ending too. And then let's do that. Give that a final note. And then let's extend this note out, and then let's have it fade out. So let's make this a little shorter. Nice. Okay. Let's see, let's listen to that one more time, and if anyone has any suggestions, then we'll make it, but otherwise we'll be heading out after that. Lovely. Okay, so we'll call that good then. This will be up on YouTube, should be up on YouTube today, or maybe tomorrow. And then this will be, and then might do another one today, later today, might not. We'll see how it all flows. All right, guys, thanks for coming to the stream, and this is Jam and Sam signing off. Until next. Oh wait, we have a question. Which sound canvas map are you using in the VST? I'm using SC88 Pro. SC88 Pro. That's what they used for this soundtrack. They it's the SC88 Pro map all the way through. So that's what we're using for this. And all right, well, thank goodness, glad I caught that question before we left. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming to the stream. Jam and Sam signing off. Until next time. Toodles, toddlers.